Howdy, NASCAR. How are you? I'm feeling pretty rested. I'm feeling pretty rested. Don't have much of a plan today. Just gonna kind of ride around. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. We need food. Hmm. Ah.
You gotta have some grit to go through that.
Yeah, we'll have to find out, NASCAR. Who knows? Who knows? As I can't do another withdrawal as wanted. Yeah, that was crazy shootout. That was a crazy shootout. Anyone at the fort? Empty. I wonder if anyone's would be at Rathskeller. I'm gonna ride around west for a bit. I don't know. Man, it's dead out here, man. Armadillo dead. Who is that? Counties. Oh man. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we need to start a revolution or something. I don't know. I'm in that mood. We need to do something. We need to start something. A revolution. I'm in the mood to start a revolution, guys. I don't know. Hey, lizard. So dead out here, man. This is such a depressing character to play. God damn. What banners do we have, man? God. I see one lawman horse. I do need food though, shit. We should probably get some food. Well, you're one number too much. If it was 6, it'd be fine. God, what a... What's happened to Armadillo, man? What's happened to Armadillo? Why is everyone fucking scattered to the wind? Howdy.
Howdy.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Figured I'd get up and check some telegrams.
Anything interesting?
No, I just need to send something.
Guys, we got a telegram from Macy. Just when I was talking about everyone leaving the West, like, not sure if you remember me, I was once out west with the likes of the Frays and the Northwest gang. From what I've been able to gather, not many folk left, I know. I find staying here any longer causing more pain and anger than I think I have the strength for. If anyone has a need for a Litchfield or horses, let me know and I'll bring it by. No rest for the wicked. Dude, we even got fucking Macy from the Northwest Fray gang saying they're leaving.
What are you getting up to today?
I haven't given it much thought. I've just been waking up to people telegramming me. People I ain't seen for years saying they're leaving the West. Some guy named Macy from... Someone named Macy from the Fray gang. Do you know them? Northwest gang?
Mm-mm.
I was just reminiscing on how much of a sterile dump armadillos become.
Armadillo's a shithole, and it's always gonna be a shithole.
But you see, they've repaired all the buildings, they've made it all sterile and modernized and soulless. Can't stand it these
Would you
days.
still say that it looks like a shithole, does it?
Feels like a shithole.
Then it's a shithole. If it looks like one, smells like one, it probably is one.
I don't know where I'm going.
Stolly Island.
Yeah. She knows I'm out here.
Alright.
You've been staying here?
Sometimes. It's fun people watching.
Yeah.
Things been going alright.
As well as can be. Hit a bank the other day. Went alright.
Good.
Have the money coming through now. Saving bit by bit. Do you still feel obligated to this place?
No. My obligation was always to the people that I gave a shit about, that gave a shit about me. It was never truly about the place. We made do wherever we were, or wherever we were chased off to. It was the people that kept me here. And they told me to leave. Bills to leave, told us to leave. Finally listened. And here we are.
Emperor 3MZY, thank you. And NASCAR, thank you for the bits. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Do you feel an obligation to this place? Or the people that are here?
Sorry, I just noticed some horses out there and I'm just not used to seeing it is all. Sorry to spook you.
You didn't.
Okay, how y'all doing?
Just peachy, follow yourself.
I'm okay, thank you. Well, I'll be on my way. Didn't mean to disturb you.
You're fine.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. I feel like I have an obligation to the people here.
Alright, well, there's a start.
The West itself, there is a part of me that feels like I shouldn't leave it in a worse place than when I found it, but that feels damn near impossible.
It is impossible.
Leaving when I still have people here just feels wrong, you know? It's like the last conversation I had with Cook. He was telling me he had nothing left in the crossing and he was leaving to go kill his father. And he was done here and he has nothing left here, you know? Nothing except me, nothing except all his gang members, nothing except everyone he rode with. It wasn't that he had nothing left, it was that he felt like he had nothing left. I wasn't worth staying for, neither was anyone else. Last I heard, when he tossed the wedding ring and they fought, she's still here, without an eye. Judith fucked off out of state by now, I reckon. Those words still ring in my head, you know, I have nothing left. When I'm standing right there, you know.
Some people don't realize what they're saying.
Or maybe some people just reveal their true selves at the very end.
That's what I mean. They don't realize what they're saying or how they're saying it, but they still say it one way or another.
Everyone else has run away or left the crossing, trying to escape the wheels of civility that's coming here. Now with bounty hunters on the prowl, I've never seen the West more timid and weak in my life. It disgusts me. I have so much knowledge to give, but I don't know if I'm giving it the right way. I don't know if anything I'm doing is making a difference.
You can only do what you can, Daza. You don't get to control what people do with the information you give them. That part isn't of you.
You know, I can keep speaking of old times, but unless people went through them with me, they don't understand. I tell these people of how things used to be and they nod, but they don't get it because they didn't experience it. And the people that are still left that have experienced that are few, next to none. I feel like leaving here and leaving everything behind would almost be too easy to do. That's why I haven't done it.
No, it's not. It's not because it's too easy. You're just not ready yet. You're not done. You should be done before you leave,
Yeah.
or you'll wind up like Paxton and Cheddar. Like me.
He came back to help me and died for it, you know that? Came back and heard that Winnie was getting fucked with ranchers and said, Dazza, who else is doing anything about this other than you? I said, no one. He said, well, Dazza, I'm gonna help you. And that's the day we went to this place and shot it up and shot folk down. That's when the law got a whiff that Paxton was still around and then executed him. I told him so many times, just go back to Canada. But he stayed to help me. Then the law caught a whiff and now look at him, he's gone. I don't want that to happen to you.
Well, let's make sure that when we leave, you're ready to leave.
I've been wondering something.
What's that?
I've said that I ain't leaving because the last thing I have left to do is to make sure Oscar doesn't turn into a muppet. You remember that?
I do.
I'm wondering if that's true.
You think you might be lying to yourself?
I'm wondering if it's something I really need to do, or if it's something I'm telling myself I have to do to have an excuse to stay longer because I just can't walk away.
Do you feel like you have to redeem yourself, Daza? Is that what it is?
No, it's not. I redeemed myself the day I avenged Zip. It's not about myself. Not in that way.
There are other things that you failed at, Daza. There are plenty of things I failed at that I had to face. One thing you keep telling me, one thing I notice is how bad you feel about those that you've let down. Those you feel you've let down. You don't want to fail him. You don't want to fail Isaac through him. You can tell me if I'm just spewing bullshit, but I guess that's the way I notice things, I guess.
There is some truth to it. I don't want to fail them. I don't want their legacy and their memory to wither away with me.
It won't, though. We just have to move forward believing that, trusting in that. You keep looking over your shoulder. You'll never truly move on.
I feel like the West is weak and I've allowed it to happen.
Phew. You didn't allow that to happen, Daza. That wasn't something that was ever in your control or any of ours.
I never wanted leadership and now the West is paying the price.
It always has. And that never started with you. Or me, or Mills, Jack, anyone.
What happened to loyalty, Alice? Look around, you can see the state of things here.
Times change and people adapt. They either adapt well or they don't.
Maybe that's just it. I can't adapt. I can't change who I am. Loyalty has been lost to time. It feels.
Nah. Just gets harder to find, that's all.
The only people who have ever been truly loyal to me are you, Dahlia, and the Quills. The rest was all bullshit, I think. It was me wanting to believe I had something like I did back then, but I really didn't. Everyone out here is self-serving and they don't know what loyalty is. They don't know what it's like to ride for a gang that you genuinely care for, who would do anything for you and you'd do anything for them. They do all this just for the money. And as soon as things get too hard, they drop it all and fuck off to the next thing. The wheels of civility have come for New Austin and everyone's tucked tail and run. And yes, it makes me sick. Makes me feel like I need to do something about it.
Yeah. I understand how you feel, does it? I think the difference now is I built a new life. And I chose that one. We always have a choice. We're never set in anything.
That's what I don't get. I feel like I've lived 10 lives worth one. 10 lives in one. And I still don't feel like I'm done.
Both.
I still don't feel like I've done it all. Something is keeping me here. I don't know what it is.
You haven't. You're not done. Whatever it is, Daza, you'll figure it out. And when you do, you'll make sure it gets done. And then you'll move on to something else. Something beyond all of this.
You remember that last day when you and Mills were there and the whole West came together?
Of course.
I think that was the last day the West truly felt like the West.
Maybe it was.
Then You know as well as I do, as if I try the same thing, they're never gonna let me leave alive.
So you know what you have to get done. I did it. Mills did it, so can you. You're more than capable. Even more so now than when I first got here. Do you doubt that?
There was a time I thought that it was over for you and Mills when you all got put in that wagon. But the West rose for both of you. I saw everyone that day rise. That was a long time ago, and the West just ain't the same. I don't know if anyone can ever rise like that again. Not for me.
Maybe you won't need them to. Because maybe, Daza, you've passed the point of needing that kind of help. Maybe we've moved beyond needing. Your story is not going to end like mine, Daza. Never was. So don't expect it to. You're right. The law doesn't like you. And if they catch wind that you're trying to save money to get out of here, they're probably going to try and stop you and push you away. And they're probably going to try and write their letters for a writ for your execution. Let them write their letters, Daza. But you focus on what you need to get done, and you get it done.
You know what the problem is? I want to teach what I know. I want to raise a next generation of Western outlaw that are all heart and conviction and soul. The same thing the Quills were. Same thing your Kettlemans were. The problem is, I don't think many people out here deserve those teachings, deserve to know. They haven't earned the right. I think a lot of them are unworthy.
And don't waste your time, Daza.
The only one I'm focusing on is Oscar. And that one's even going to be a tough one.
He's got potential, and he listens. Now, anyway, he didn't before, but I can at least see there's been a change in him.
Yeah, me too.
So he's worth it. Fuck the rest of them.
I think I realized that when Winnie blatantly talked in front of law and there was no punishment, That's how much things have changed. Someone can talk to law and then someone who claims to be of the West does nothing about it, and then it falls to me to do something about it. I did what Cook should have done, but Cook ran away. Maybe he lost faith in the West. Or maybe he just lost faith in people. I almost did that day. We're in a time where people out west look at talking like law like it's just some little mishap, some little thing that should be slapped on the wrist and forgiven easily. I'll never view it like that. Blood washes out dishonor. But even then, Zip always took it a step further. You see, Zip believed that the only thing that truly washed out the sin of talking to law was death. If you stand by the West and you pledge yourself to the Western way, uttering so much as a peep to law is just a disgrace.
I dealt with plenty of people close to me, talking a law in my day. Aurora was one of them. Do you know that?
I heard things.
She'd caught feelings for a deputy. Couldn't stop seeing him, no matter what I tried to tell her, show her. Mills shot her after we talked, and she came back. She learned her fucking lesson. She came back. And she kept riding with us.
Can I ask you something?
Go for it.
Did people chastise Mills for doing what he did?
No.
Not like how I'm getting chastised. How people are getting angry at me for hurting someone that talked to law.
Mills had respect from a lot of people.
I just think the West was different back then, obviously. Back then, no one would have questioned hurting someone who
That's
talked
the
to
thing,
law.
Doza. It was different. It was very different. Just like it's even more different now.
Yeah, I think I've lived too long.
You and me both. But Daza, we can make it work for us. I think I've proven that.
Maybe it's not about having something to prove to the West. Maybe it's just about myself, after all. I don't know what it is, what I feel like I have left to prove, but I don't know.
Then you have nothing left to prove, Daza.
Why am I still here
If you
then?
ask me, you never had anything to prove.
I want to prove that the West isn't as weak as people think. That there's still people here that are willing to stand on business.
You've already proven that, Daza. You want to know how? Because you're still alive. And I'm not gonna stand here and spout some corny fucking bullshit line like, Daza, you are the West. But I'd be lying if, I said that some part of that wasn't true. He said, and you keep saying over and over again, the West was the same after that day that we left, Daza. Why do you think that is? The West is a people. We might be gone, but... Well, I'm here, but you get what I'm saying.
You're here but not here.
We're here, but not here. We lived. We made it out. The West isn't dead.
Maybe that's just it, Alice. Maybe you felt comfortable leaving because you could look to people like Zip and you could look to people like me and say you are the West, or feel that, the spirit of that. And you felt comfortable with your departure knowing that Cheddar was still here, me, Zip, a few others. But if I left now, I couldn't tell anyone you are the West. I feel like the West would leave with me.
That's why you're still here.
That is...
I know, Daza. I know what you're saying. You're gonna teach this kid. Me and hell, I'm here. We'll teach them together.
To be the one. I want him to be the one. After so many have failed, I want him to be the one that finally gets it.
Whatever happens, Daza, you haven't failed. I need you to understand that. You haven't failed because you've made me proud. Your time here isn't done, but it will be. Time will come.
I know that...
And we'll get the hell out of here.
I know that you're here now talking to me, but even when you weren't, your voice still helped me. Always. Guiding me. I felt like there was something lodged in my chest, deep within. It was rageful and it was full of spite. Spite that Zip hadn't been, that blood hadn't been spilt for his death, and it consumed me for so long. And then when I finally got someone who was responsible for it, I feel like that beast left me. I think it's gone. I hope it is. before I leave here, there will be someone that's worthy of it. There has to be. I have to make sure I do this. I'm gonna go check my telegrams.
Alright.
You staying here?
Yeah. I'll be here.
One more thing.
Hmm.
I want to go back to that cave one day and finish it for good. Hell yeah, that was a great scene with Alice.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
Sorry, chat, I just felt like playing that. Where the hell are we going? We're almost here, okay. If you YouTube Why Are We Here Just to Suffer, you'll find it. It's from a video game. I just felt like playing it. I don't know why. Just felt like the right mood.
Oh, hey, mask. Please don't be robbing anyone.
But it's cool to ride around solo for a bit and just get some more solo interactions, maybe run into some new people. Like, I think it's good to, I think it's healthy for roleplay and for story to distance yourself from the group some days and just go out by yourself and do things. Like, I genuinely enjoy sometimes just traveling alone, being by myself, and just seeing who I come across. Because it's very easy to get stuck in like the pattern of, you know, log on with 6, log off with 6, and sure there are times for that, but I feel like sometimes you just gotta ride solo, see what comes your way, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that. You never know what you might find. You open yourself up to new stuff. But as for Dazza right now, I don't know, I feel like there is definitely some stuff there we can do. Like, does Dazza take a back seat and just mentor people? Does he take more of a front seat and try and unite the West again? Or what does he do? Like, these are all thoughts that's going through his mind, like... Because Dazza thinks the West is, like, pretty much fallen, like, it's weak, it's timid, like... Most of it is anyway. There are still people, like, you know, fighting, but they're all either in prison, they're in prison, they're dead, or they've left the crossing. 95% of people. Should I go to the fort and see if anyone's at the fort? Aw. Where are all the Western characters, man? Maybe I'm logging on too late. Maybe I'm logging on too late, I don't know. I'm probably logging on too late, guys. That's my problem. That was fun. That was a fun day. I think Dazza thinks that Oscar and Alara have potential. he likes Lou, and Roger and them have been working together a bit. Like, and then the Railers also want to work with Dazza. There are a lot of gangs out west that want to work with Dazza, so we got to kind of feel out the area and see what sticks, I think, at this point, and maybe start a revolution, I don't know. Dazza's kind of been sticking to the shadows a bit and just kind of fucking pondering life at this stage, I think. Who is that? Wild horses. Revolution by the Beatles.
Pictures of two dogs.
It's absolutely bonkers.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Dusungus.
It is I,
Oh, maybe
Lord
that was
Dazungus.
Dahlia we saw.
How we doing here?
We're doing all right.
We're
reclaiming
How
our
about
land.
you?
Finally, some people that are doing something.
We also did just shoot down Jim Lee.
Oh, what did he do?
He was being Jim Lee. Yeah, he practically was just Jim Lee. Yeah, he crashed
Jim
into
Lee.
us and he crashed into us, called us stupid in a few words, and aimed his gun at us. So we found him a little later and told him to apologize and give $100. He refused, so we just ended up shooting him down.
Oh well. Talk shit, get shot.
Yeah, pretty much.
What happened?
A little bit before that, shot down a couple of deputies, chasing us out of roads.
Yeah, we're kind of on a we're on fire right now. We can't be stopped.
I see. So does the trail of smoke lead to Armadillo? You expecting company?
No, I mean we were in Strawberry, and a lot of deputies showed up there, but Bully Street showed up as well, so they were busy with those.
Bully Street.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. You familiar?
Yes, I have maybe interacted with them once, and it was a passing conversation, and the other of my interactions with them have been me seeing them ride past thieves, looking for people, devil horns and all.
Yeah, they like to rob out here in the west.
Yeah, so I hear.
Look-
They like to
Look,
start
got
shit.
the bounty hunters riding through fields back and forth. They did that twice today. Then they went up to the Fort Mercer with an armored wagon, and they were fighting with the Austin.
Yeah.
So they've just been riding through thieves willy-nilly, no one doing anything.
Pretty much. I think when they rode through thieves, all the people in thieves fled on a boat.
Yeah, they did. They fled on a boat. So me and Lexi had to talk to them.
Oh wait, Growler and them left on a boat.
No, it's Buck's gang.
Oh,
Box
I
game.
see. Okay, I see. Yeah,
So
I know
they-
Roger. He's in Siska right now, so
Yeah, Roger ain't around to really lead things at the moment. But
Yeah.
you're telling me that they shut up to thieves and all the outlaws ran out of thieves?
Yep. All but
For most
us.
two.
well, I don't even know if Box Gang do they reside in Thieves? I have no idea.
I think they're nomadic.
I don't
But
know what
they're
I don't.
like one of the most wanted in the crossing, and they're just fleeing on a boat. Scary.
It's a time to be in the West, isn't it?
Yeah. Different times.
Yeah. In fact, I've been with an old friend that both of you know recently, maybe a few weeks ago, a French lady we all know and love.
I know you told me about this. God damn it! What is this shit?
You know, if you all,
You know what is this shit? What is this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
So
I'm hoping she'll be around soon.
Listen, if she comes around, telegram us, and we'll get into some shit.
Yeah, alright. I expect her to be around soon, hopefully.
Fair
See
enough.
how it
Well,
goes.
I gotta go. I gotta go get some beauty sleep. I can feel myself falling off lately, and I gotta catch up on that.
You fell off long ago.
Yeah, but at least I had something I could fall off from, Gideon. Mr. One fucking leg in the grave since he was born.
You put one leg all the way up your ass.
Goodbye now. Goodbye,
Careful.
Armadillo.
Be careful what you wish for.
Take care
Things might
now.
get lost in
Have a
the
good one.
abyss.
Gideon and Preston. Ah. Dude, we just learned the meta. The bounty hunters went into thieves and all the outlaws ran away. How much of an ego boost would that be for the bounty hunters, like just going to thieves and watching all these deadly killer outlaws just run away? Like, fuck, man. This is what Daz is talking about. When the ranchers came into thieves, back when they weren't restricted, Seth started talking shit about Zip. Dazza knew he was outnumbered, knew he'd get gunned down, but still shot down Seth Kelly anyway, and took him with him. Outnumbered and everything. That's the difference, right? But maybe they don't live there, and they just wanted to get away. I can understand it from a OIC perspective, like you don't want to get arrested. Or turned into law. How many wolves are there? Roll down the mask. We can't really go into towns. I thought that bear was for sure gonna get us, man. Okay, look at all these white hat bounty hunting looking assholes, man. This is pretty risky. Ill-advised. Ill-advised and risky. How many...
Worked on that. I'm not sure why, but
I think I'm worse now.
maybe.
It was good seeing you.
Well, it's good seeing you. We'll stay in touch, yeah?
We're trying to bring back the good days.
Who the fuck is... Who the fuck is that? Gavin Summers' cousin? Rigs. Hey, alpaca, how you going, dude? Where's Judge at, man? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I've just been kind of riding around. I like riding around solo sometimes. I was just doing, I was just saying to a little bit before, but when you ride with a gang for a long time, it's very easy to get in the mindset of log on with six, log off with six. But I genuinely enjoy just riding solo and seeing what happens. I feel like you open yourself up to a bit more interactions by riding solo sometimes. So I've just been trying to do a bit more of that, and then, you know, Dazza needs to decide if he wants to mentor people or start a revolution or do what. Like, does he have a more of a shadow role for the new generation, or does he just like go full on like? Howdy. You're making frog
How are you?
noises.
What?
I heard you go ooh, 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 when you saw me.
You just startled me, that's all. I was thinking.
Do I scare you, Dahlia?
No, definitely not.
Does my face frighten you?
No, definitely not.
I
What have you
got
been up
caught
to?
up in a conversation with Alice out west. We talked for a bit, caught up. Saw Gideon and Preston in Armadillo with that Jinx and Opie. I heard that Bully Street is around starting shootouts in somewhere. I forgot where.
Huh, really?
Preston and Gideon shot Jim Lee because he was talking shit and crashed into them on a horse or something. Also heard that the bounty hunters were around and went to Thieves Landing, and all the outlaws inside of Thieves Landing ran away.
Jeez, who were they after? Do you know?
I don't know, but I think that I heard they got into a shootout with Austin, also known as the Growler, at Fort Mercer.
Wait, was this whenever he was taken to Armadillo? Because I knew about that unless it happened again.
Today. This is recent.
Oh, jeez.
Not sure if there was a conclusion to that fight. Didn't sound like it, but fuck. I'm just embarrassed for Thieves a little bit right now. Can you imagine being a bounty hunter and you go to Thieves Landing and you see all the outlaws in there run away? How much of an ego boost you'd get? You'd think you're untouchable.
Seth Kelly is already insufferable. He doesn't need to be even more so. He really doesn't.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. What were your plans for the rest of the day?
Not much. I don't know. I hit a bank yesterday.
That's what you said.
So I've got to take it easy for at least a little bit, but that don't mean I can't do other jobs. Don't know what mood I'm in today. My plan was to ride around and see who I run into. But the West is essentially a ghost town right now. Blackwater's filled with townies.
Armadillo was quiet whenever I was there earlier. Hop on your horse. So where to?
Oh, I had a gift for you. Can you reach in my pocket?
Sure. What is it?
Well, you're about to find out.
Wait, hold on. Oh.
From the bank.
Just the one, though?
Yeah, I just got paid in cash, and I said keep all the other shit, but give me one gold bar.
Okay. Have you talked to Lydia at all?
I'm gonna telegram her now.
Oh, it's too heavy. Can you hold on to it for a little while?
Okay.
I'm carrying too much
Where's your
stuff
horse
on me,
gone?
and that's just too heavy.
Put on your horse.
I sent King right away, and I
It's alright.
don't think I have any space in the saddlebags anyways.
I'd be intrigued to get back my macabre fancy named bolt action.
Yeah, that gun that you don't even know the name of because you didn't even have it long enough to learn the name of it.
Macabre Delton Sante.
That's not it. That's not it at all.
Macabre El Fonte.
It is Dance Macabre, and that means the Dance of the Dead.
You know, you could have just named it Dance the Dead.
No.
No. Why?
Because Dance Macabre sounds much cooler, that's why.
I reckon Dance of the Dead sounds even cooler.
That's too long-winded. It doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
No.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know where you're going either. Do you want to check Strawberry, see what's going on? Or no? Or yes?
Well, if there's a shootout there happening, maybe I can get a good front row seat.
I did think that I heard shooting earlier, but I didn't know if it was just wolves.
Am I going? This should be the way to Strawberry.
Yes, you are on the right path. Oh, whoop. Those are trees.
Macabre. Oh. Oh god, that is all the law.
It's the whole department. Should we? They've already seen us.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here quick.
We should, yes. How many was that? Like 4 or 5?
That was at least 4. Oh god. They're gonna fucking start rumbling behind me, aren't they?
If they don't have anything better to do, then they most definitely will. Did any of them look familiar?
Yeah, I think I saw someone was involved in a shootout with the last bank.
Ooh.
God, they all scoped me at the same both of us.
Yep.
Now they either come west or they stay where they are.
So where does that mean we're headed?
Don't know. Could go west again. I don't know, I just don't fucking feel like I want to go east. What's out east for me? Nothing. Nothing but people I don't like.
Oh, please don't. Does it, please?
Relax. Relax. You need to learn how to relax. Yeah, that's what Zip told me. Zip told me a great way to de-escalate an argument with a girl is to just tell them they need to relax and calm down.
That is horrible advice.
He said you just need to go, you need to calm down and relax. You need to calm down, relax. That's how you de-escalate.
I'm gonna tell you right now that that's terrible advice.
Really?
And it typically has the opposite effect.
Will it make you snap my neck like that day in Sissika?
It just might.
You need to... How do I de-escalate an argument with you then? What are the steps I need to take?
Well, like previously stated, don't do what Zip said.
Do I pistol whip you?
No, that really wouldn't be a very good idea either. I think for starters, just admitting that I am right no matter what.
But I'm the one that's always right out of the two of us, so how could I do that?
That's not true. That's definitely not always true.
Macabre El Dante.
That's not the name of the gun.
Macabre DiCenzo Alfonso.
That's not it either. That's the name of it. Enzo? I don't know. Is Alphonse one of them? I've never actually met him. Well, like formally introduced to him. I've seen him. I've met him.
Some guy with the railers is named Alfonso.
Huh.
I didn't meet him yesterday though.
Alfonso. There was nobody here in Thieves whenever I was through here.
The West is dead. All my friends are dead.
Yep.
The West is dead. All my friends are dead.
I'm guessing tonight's just going to be one of those nights where it's just really quiet. Because I didn't see too much.
You say that?
Yes, I'm saying that right now.
Those 4 law just going to come barreling up my ass.
They're going to come riding after us. Or the ranchers are going to show up and tell you that you have a bounty.
I'll tell you how it'll go. Like, ooh, they'll start snorting cocaine and go, "So what are you doing here, Dazza?" Yeah, we killed Zip. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. And I'll just say, what are you trying to prove here, fellas? You got me surrounded. There's 5 of you and, 1 of me. How about 4 of you step away and then talk shit? And they'll go, "Nah, we're not going to do that." They'll go, "Alright, well, you're cowards." I know what they'll try and do, and what they'll try and do is press buttons to make me shoot them so they can shoot me because they don't got a bounty on me. But they forget, we were shooting each other for free. They've weakened themselves. They've put limiters on themselves. They're making more money, sure. Sure, they're making more money, but they can't really deal with people the way they used to, and I think they're going to get tired of it one way or another.
I think they will too. But it is kind of nice to press those buttons while they're there.
No, I can always drop you off and you can do your ranch work.
I've been very disappointed that there really has nobody at the ranch.
You think they just abandoned the ranch? Maybe they're bounty hunters now and they're not working here no more. I mean, what business do bounty hunters have working on a ranch?
I guess not. They really don't care too much about the ranch, do they? They like to say that they do.
Maybe I should start an uprising. Maybe it's time I took Zip's advice and just lead an uprising. Unite the West. Like that's ever gonna happen.
Unite the West. We could go to the sheriff's office in Armadillo and just take the sign off of it. Is it a sheriff's office if the sign's not there?
No, I mean just maybe take a page out of Thieves' Landing book, what they're trying to do, and start a war.
Just start a war. Who?
Yeah. War on bounty hunting.
A war on bounty hunting, like we already did.
Yeah. I mean, I fought that war for about a year now.
And would you want to get back into that?
Well, that's the thing. They're gonna come after me and people I'm with probably if they have bounties, so I'm gonna be thrust into it one way or another. It's inevitable.
It is. I wonder if bounty hunters can request bounties on wanted individuals.
The West has lost
Or if it's
its
just a
spine.
decision.
The West
Yeah.
has lost its spine and it's made me sick. I'm tired of seeing a spineless West.
It's pretty damn quiet whenever I was here earlier today. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was nice to be able to sit around and enjoy a drink, but
Yeah.
oh, bah. Oh, prickly bears.
What happened to this town?
I take it that's a rhetorical question. You already really know the answer to it. You see anybody?
Just two people in the road that look like Jinx and Opie. I don't know what the fuck they... I don't know why they're lingering west. I don't know why they want to be here.
I don't really understand because there are people that may or may not still be in the crossing that would definitely want to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, if the barbarians hadn't already dealt with it, I would have shot them already. But it's over. It's in the past.
Have you been to Fort Mercer today already?
Maybe I'll visit again. It's been empty the past 2 times.
Being out that way or the other day was kind of nice.
I remember when I was at Fort Mercer and only three lawmen approached to have a shootout with me and one other. Those were the days. Even lawmen had more spine then. They'd do things without needing a fucking army behind them.
looks pretty quiet.
God. I miss when Fort Mercer was... felt like it was being run... Well, I guess it has been. Maybe I'm just missing them. Maybe I'm just missing them. I'm probably waking up too late.
Well, I don't know. They were... So Rabbit was here. How late was that the other day? It wasn't too late.
I went to Rathskeller and it was empty too. Do you know of
Oh,
any
that doesn't
groupers
surprise me.
claimed Rathskeller?
You mean besides Del Lobos? No.
You know, I had a thought.
What's that?
What if I called a meeting?
Okay, go on.
A meeting between every Western outfit. In Rathskeller Fork,
Oh.
we all meet there.
Okay.
And we discuss the state of the West and the state of bounty hunting in the West.
And what would you propose anybody do about that?
Don't know, but I feel like people need to come together and talk about it if they're going to survive out here.
It's true. That's the problem that I have is that there are some groups that are out here that I've never actually really met.
What the fuck is that?
Is a rider on the road? I don't know.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that? Fuck did they go?
Right there.
God, they're fast.
Mm-hmm. They really have somewhere that they need to be.
They really don't want to talk to me, I guess.
They really don't want to talk to you. Look familiar at all?
No.
Huh. Looks like they're just headed towards Armadillo. Wonder what they're in a rush for.
I don't know, let's go find out.
I can't remember if I asked you this already. When was the last time you talked to Johnny?
He telegrammed me a few days ago
Did he? What did he say?
that we should catch up or something like that, asking how it was.
Shit, did you respond back?
Of course I did. I'm still waiting to hear from him.
Nothing from Judge.
No. Hello there, mister. Hello there. Okay.
that the fella?
Yeah. Who are these pirate-looking people?
Jesus Christ, man.
Come here. You've been giving him a
The fact that they're here goofing off like everything's fucking normal, like they didn't kill Amanda, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it makes me mad.
God. I wish you could shoot people twice for things, sometimes. I wish I didn't have a code that if it's been dealt with, that I'll leave it alone.
Well, I mean, you didn't get a chance to do anything.
Nah, but the gang did. They did it. So I don't give a fuck about them anyway. I've got other things I need to worry about. I'm just saying, if the barbarians hadn't already shot them, then and we hadn't already killed Ernie, I'd fucking shoot them right now. Oh. Oh, here we go.
What? Oh.
Lord, man.
Yeah, that is. They stopped at the office back there. No, they're circling around. I think they might be looking at you.
Was that Law?
Can you see him from here?
I don't know if that looks
I don't
like Law to
know.
me.
It looked like they stopped at the office and then saw you and started heading in the direction you went. But I could be wrong.
We got ponchos. Maybe just watch Armadillo for a bit.
Okay.
I did stop near the office.
Do you see him?
No. They went in the saloon. But I'm not about to go in there and fucking mingle with the people who killed Amanda. And pretend everything's normal.
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm thinking. If the Law saw me in Strawberry, maybe they will check west. Or maybe they're too bored or... Not bored, too tired or... Had a long day.
Or wrapped up in something.
Yeah.
It's just a problem if they don't have anything to do and they see you.
Mm. Macabre Del Fonte.
That's not it. Did you send a telegram back to Lydia? You haven't heard from her or what?
Yeah, I did send one back. Haven't heard nothing yet.
Okay. You said you got cash from that bank job. Did you end up putting that away?
I didn't actually still have it on me. Maybe I would.
Did you want me to put it away?
Yeah, but I've been wondering, should I keep it to if I want to buy another gun?
I'll keep it to buy another gun, or we could do a little bit of, acquiring guns without paying for them. I was going to say we
Yeah.
probably need to do that.
Probably.
Because I'm out of guns that I can just use and not really care about.
When I first came into the crossing, I was robbing people left and right. That's how it started. You do that to make a name for yourself, and then you move on to the bigger jobs. I don't remember the last time I actually did a good old-fashioned stick 'em up. But yeah, sometimes you're in that mood where you feel like, I'm not really looking for trouble, but if trouble finds me, I'm fine with that. But I'm not really looking for it.
Yeah. You had said you'd wanted to keep your head down today, so I didn't really offer. But it is something that we should do.
Yeah, I agree. I think I might just go to bed.
It seems like it's going to be one of those nights.
I'm getting tired. I'll check my telegram one more time.
Okay, did you want to head to Twin Rocks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was debating on taking one of my wagons to get stuff to make mesh so I could start running shine again, but I realized how much valuable things are in both of those wagons, so
I'm not getting.
I couldn't really do that.
I got nothing.
No. Good. Okay. So the sooner we can make that trade for the gold bars, the sooner I can actually probably start making money again.
Yeah.
It's either that or buy an entirely different wagon, and I really don't want to save up money to do that. I'd rather focus on one thing.
I hit a wall, guys. I hit a wall. Alright, I'm jumping in bed.
Yeah, of course.
Good night.
Good night.
Chill stream. Chill stream.